conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That pass is caught. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Slides the quick throw. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Pulls it in. It's Murphy. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Ninth play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Extending the play now. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
That's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally corral him at the 1.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of... a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Handoff to the back. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. And the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback looking to scramble. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 3rd down coming up after that running play. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that catch is hauled in. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more. Now he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll fire it over the middle. Had a lot of time in the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. The defense drops him to a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And looking for a big play here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Fresh coverage now from these DBs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fights through the tackler. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The shotgun handoff here. Powers through.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the football's... Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Wildcats. And this one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. With the catch, it's Brewer. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Kentucky. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And in first down, right back to the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of... And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Kentucky. A fumble return for 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, and it bit nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the
touchdown, Wildcats. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys.